This happened right before summer break, around mid to late May. I am a teenager with too much experience with terrible shit for my age, many drugs, violence, a criminal history, etc. So, on this night I was hanging out with a couple people I knew pretty well. Two guys who we will call Sam and Marco. Doing typical teenage things, I earlier ate an edible, downed a bottle of NyQuil, and had been drinking silver tequila. Well, we thought it'd be a brilliant idea that we walk about 2 miles to a buddy's house to go drink some more. We made about a mile, maybe a little less, until we called a buddy for a ride. He showed up to our location about 10 minutes after the call and dropped us off out front. At this point we pull up to the next kid's house. We will call him CJ. We walk inside, dab each other up and whatnot. He shows us around his room and stuff. After a little while, he stops showing us around and gets to the part we were there for. The drinking. But not before he pulls out a fully automatic machine gun with a buttstock and a banana mag. It was clear, and looked to be made of plastic, so I didn't believe that it was real. Bro, I just turned the safety on. There ain't no safeties on Nerf guns, you bitch. And I watched him turn the safety on, but I still didn't believe it. I thought it was some type of modded airsoft. So I told him, then pull the damn mag out if it's so real. He replies alright and pulls out a fully loaded clip and then threw the mag into the cabinet he kept his gun in. This man really kept his gun in a kitchen cabinet, parents fully aware of it. At this point we're all gathered around looking at it, as he waves it around, safety on, unloaded. Boom. I couldn't process what had just happened. My ears were ringing, and I was frozen in fear. Sam, one of the buddies in the house, was hunched over, holding his stomach, staring at the floor. The only things that was going through my head was holy fuck, my friend just got shot while at a buddy's house that we're not supposed to be at and doing shit we aren't supposed to do. This is fucked. My best friend might die all over some alcohol. We going to jail for a while, and oh fuck, what if he wants no witnesses and shoots us too? I was scared out of my mind. Me and Marco just stared at each other with the same thing in mind. Y'all gotta go. Like right now, Marco insisted. You just shot Sam, you fucking idiot, we can't just leave. I replied. We started to argue, not realizing that Sam was standing up, unscathed. Perfectly fine, just a little shaken up. We ask Sam if he's alright, and he said he's fine. We get told again that we gotta dip, but not before we find out where the bullet hit. Apparently, it had taken a nice chip out of the tile. Sam ended up taking a bottle of alcohol, and we ran out of the house. We kept running down to the nearest intersection and loitered out front of a Mexican restaurant until the same guy who picked us up the first time came back, and we proceeded to tell him what happened. So how am I sitting here today, and not either in jail or grounded till I'm old enough to get my own place? Well, CJ had been playing high school football, so he got away with saying he was running around the house with 20-pound dumbbells. Yeah, isn't that something? I guess his parents came home around half an hour later and didn't even question the smell. There is a certain smell that lingers after a gunshot. That night still hits me sometimes, often in dreams too, where different scenarios play out, like if the bullet really had hit Sam and we were then both shot so there would be no witnesses, or if the bullet had hit me instead and I wasn't here to tell this story today.